Hello, my name is Macy Zong, and the book that I chose to read was The Great Big Book of Families by Mary Hoffman. And the theme of this book is families, the different types of families. And I chose this book because this book explores all different types of families. It not just in regards to race, but it takes it deeper than that. It talks about families consisting of only one parent, adopted families, families with only two people in it, even pets as families. Um, I think this would be a really, really great book to start at the beginning of the year, almost like an introductory or like an all about me kind of activity, because this would be a really great way for the class to kind of get to know one another and learn to appreciate and accept each other and not to be ashamed of the different types of families that we have. Um, and it also encourages students not to feel like their families are incomplete or not normal because families comes in all shapes and sizes and those differences are okay. So I'm going to go ahead and read. So The Great Big Book of Families by Mary Hoffman. Once upon a time, most families and books looked like this. But in real life, family comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes. In this book, there are a lot of families living in different ways. Perhaps there's one that looks like you. Lots of children live with their mommy and daddy, but lots of other children live with just their daddy or just their mommy. Some live with their grandma and grandpa. Some children have two mommies or two daddies, and some are adopted or live with foster families. Some people have lots of brothers and sisters, and uncles and aunties, and cousins, and grandmas and grandpas, and even great grandmas and great grandpas. But some people have really small families. You can be a family with just two people. People live in all sorts of homes. Some small families live in big houses, and some big families live in tiny apartments. And some people can't find anywhere to live. Most children go to school, but some are homeschooled, and some just won't go to school. Others are too young to go to school. In some families, everyone has a job. In others, only one person goes to work. Some parents work from home, and some can't get a job at all. Some families go on exotic vacations, and some stay closer to home. Some visit family in other countries, and others go on day trips. Not all families can afford vacation, but most families get some time off of work. Even a weekend at home can be a little vacation. Some moms or dads are great cooks. Others prefer to buy ready-made meals. Most families get their food from shops or markets, but some people grow their own. Some children get new clothes. Others have hand-me-downs, or their clothes come from thrift stores. But some like to wear jeans all the time, and some dress any way they please. Some people believe their pets are members of their family, and some pets think they're very important family members. Some people even look like their plants. Some families can't have pets, but it doesn't stop them from dreaming. And there are ways that every family can have a pet of some sort. Birthdays are fun, but some families make more fuss about them than others. And then there's Christmas, Diwali, Eid, Hanukkah, weddings, christening, Kwanzaa, bar and mitzvah, Chinese New Year. Whatever you celebrate in your family, there are usually some special traditions. In some families, everyone has the same hobby. In others, everyone likes doing different things. Some families walk everywhere, to the store, to school, to the doctor. Others get around in big cars, or on bicycles, or riding something. In some families, everyone shares their feelings. Other people are more shy, or perhaps they just like to keep their feelings to themselves. Sometimes not everyone in the family feels the same way about things, and feelings can change quickly. Have you ever tried to make a family tree? Sometimes you don't have to go back far to find bits of family who have come from other countries. And if your mom or dad lives with a new partner, you might have to make a whole new set of branches. So families can be big, small, happy, sad, rich, poor, loud, quiet, mad, good tempered, worried, or happy go lucky. Most families are all of these most of the time. What's your family like today? Who's in your family? So, for the activity that goes along with this book is definitely for younger students, maybe like first, second graders. But I think this book is a great book for any grade, especially if it's going to be like an introductory kind of book, um, because it talks about, different types of families, and it's a good way for the classmates to kind of get to know each other a little bit better. So if I was to conduct this assignment for, I don't know, maybe second graders, I would ask them to write a couple of sentences about their families, and then they can either draw or bring in a picture of their families. They can even do both if they want. And then as a big project, we can put it on like a big poster board and put it all over kind of display it all over the classroom and have them do like a little gallery walk. Or they can do like short presentations, and I think it'll just be a fun little get to know each other. I can get to know the students and how they feel about their families and who the people are in their families and how they even feel about them. So, yeah, Great Big Book of Families by Mary Hoffman.